Hello, how are we all doing? Okay, the new. I am back from Bonnie, Scotland. Hope you're all well. Good evening to, let's have a look. Mel Jane, Peg, Master Yoda, Dan the Man, Deb Diver. Who else have we got in? Emma is in, of course. We got Master Yoda there. Callum is in. How are you doing, Callum? Lisa Genter. Who else have we got? Just reading up the list, guys. Hope you've all had a good week. I've had an awesome week exploring Scotland. It's been really, really tiring, but so worth it. Some amazing places. One of the videos is going live on my channel tonight. It's only a short video. It's about 10 minutes. But the video that's going on tonight on the channel has never been seen before on YouTube, I believe. It's an old jail in Scotland, and it's very, very old and very haunted. I didn't get time to do any paranormal stuff while I was there because it was basically a flying visit. I just sort of filmed it because it's never been seen before, so you guys could see what it's like. It's absolutely amazing. Let's have a look. Hello, Catherine. How are you doing? Nifty Nicole McLaren Haley. I've been away for a while. Wouldn't mind a reading if you have time, please. I'll get Emma to pop you down, Nicole. She'll pop you down on the list. Hope you're all good. Urbex Robbie is in. How are you doing, Robbie? Magic carpet, Robbie. There he is. Look, Robbie, he's deaf. So, what's in the fridge tonight? Any sausages, Lee? Dan the Man says. I don't think we've got any sausages tonight, Dan. I don't think we've got very much in the fridge tonight, have we, Emma?
No, it's pretty bare.
It's pretty bare, is the fridge tonight. You see, you always catch us on shopping day. So, yeah. So, Scotland, let me tell you about this guy. Catherine Williamson also says, can I have a card, please? Yeah, we're popping you down now, Catherine. So, Scotland, 11 p.m. I left on Friday, got to Scotland for about 3:30 a.m. Explored one of the most haunted asylums I've ever explored. From the minute we walked in there was just negative energies in the basements. We had we had things thrown at us. We had doors banging. We had a door that physically opened. Me and my son Liam, we actually heard the door open. It was absolutely crazy. Unfortunately, we didn't catch the door open on camera because everything seemed to be happening while we wasn't filming. It was so strange. But what we did get on film was some amazing K2 activity, some really, really intelligent responses. And on the way out, I was actually, for the first time ever, I was actually pushed into the wall on the way out, physically pushed quite hard into the wall as I said he was leaving. So something definitely wanted me out of there. It was not very nice at all. I was glad to be out of there. We left the asylum and then we headed to the morgue. So things got even worse. So yeah, we headed to the morgue. We got to see the old morgue slab was in there. You will see it, guys. There's a video. I'll try and pop some pictures up and stuff, and I think there will be a video coming. But yeah, it was absolutely unreal. We then went from there to another asylum. Let's have a look at some of these comments. I wonder if the sausages were involved in the banging doors. They don't call them bangers for nothing. That is so true, Callum. It might have been. Robbie says, there we go. Yeah, there was also a door that opened, that slammed, and we couldn't open it. This door, myself and Robbie was walking towards this door. Robbie went to open the door, and the door literally come back on him as if somebody had pushed the door from behind, and it did it with such force we had to really shove the door with his elbows at shoulders to push the door back open. Something was physically trying to stop us from getting in the room. Really, really scary experiences out there. We then went to another hospital, which I failed to get in because it had some nasty, horrible vandal grease and stuff on it. Robbie managed to get in there, and we got some video, so that was awesome. It's going to be on Urbex Robbie's channel. His point of view of in there is coming soon. He managed to get inside the hospital. I filmed the drone footage outside. Then we went to an abandoned paintball centre. That was absolutely awesome. I don't know if some of you've got Instagram, but you will have seen the pictures of the tank and the airplane and stuff that was on there. That was amazing. Really, really good. So it's been a fantastic trip. And then we finished it off with a jail, the best jail I've ever been in my life. And that will be on my channel tonight at 8 p.m. That is getting uploaded tonight. So make sure you head over there and check that out, guys. That is going to be absolutely, I think you'll love that place. It's so atmospheric and it's never been seen before. So let's have a look. Catch up on some of the comments, guys. What trainers and shirt am I wearing tonight? I've got the usual trainers on tonight, Dan. The good old comfy Nike Airs are on tonight. Was there any fridges, Lee? There was a fridge, actually. In the basement, there was a fridge. Not a very nice fridge. We didn't open it because I think the food had been in there since about the 1980s. So we didn't open that fridge. Did you take a clock, Lee? No clocks. And my watch was broken, so I had no watch either. So I had no clocks and no watches because my watch decided to break. But big thank you to Kerry Blackmore, who sent me another one because my watch broke. She had a spare one and she sent me it in the post, which was absolutely awesome of her. She sent me another Apple Watch in the post. So thank you so much to you, Kerry. That is much appreciated because I've been absolutely lost without my watch. The screen decided to come loose on my watch for some reason. So crazy, but there you go. Let's have a look. Gutted you couldn't get in the hospital. I am absolutely gutted as well, Robbie. I'm so gutted I didn't get in there, but believe me, I don't know if you guys know the security fencing, you know, the Harris fencing with the spikes on the top. It was one of those, and it had vandal grease on it as well, and I had trainers on that are not great, and I didn't fancy getting those spikes in a nasty place, if you know what I mean. I've seen videos of people that have been impaled by those spikes, and it's not nice, I can tell you. So let's have a look. Who have we got for the readings tonight? Hope you're all behaving. There's already been talk of sausages and clocks and things, as usual. So yeah, it seems that nobody's behaving as usual. Of course, Callum says he's an angel. Look there with all the angel faces. As bad as Mel you are, Callum. All as bad, aren't you? All very naughty. See, I go away for a few days, and this is what I come back to, all this naughtiness. So, on for the cards. Demon, I'll give you your card for the week. Also, I believe you were saying you didn't get the job, mate. Unlucky on that one, but don't give up hope. Was it Dan?
Yeah.
Dan, wasn't it? Dan, yeah. Dan with the job. I'm getting confused already. Demon wanted to know, is he going to meet someone? So I'll give you your card for the week, and hopefully that'll give us an Ooh, your card, Demon, for the week. Card number 2, okay, is intuition. So use intuition this week. Decisions are going to be made this week, and use intuition. Doors are going to be open, definitely. But there's an important decision that requires intuition to be made. So you're going to have to sit down and study this one. Number 2 is also in there. This is for you, Demon. As far as meeting someone, let's see if we can get anything from this card as well. It looks like there could be. It feels more like there's somebody, Demon, that you're already aware of. somebody that you're kind of familiar with already. Just watch out for this person coming back into your life. It's a strange one, is this? It's almost like, I don't know if this is a person that you was with before or something like that, or you are aware of this person, but this person is going to walk back into your life. So watch out for that, demon. Okay, I hope that helps. And the number 2 is also in there. So use intuition this week, demon. Okay, hope that helps, and good luck with that one. Let's catch up on some of your comments, guys. What's everybody up to? I bet Pinky Lee closed the door and put the heating off. What's all this about? What's been going on? What am I missing? Catherine Williamson says, I'm behaving, Lee. It's good to know somebody's behaving. It is. See, look, Callum's a cheeky sausage. He is, indeed. Norma asked for a card. I think we have got you down, Norma. Yes, we have got you down, Norma, for a card. Yeah. Everybody's been naughty as usual. So what's everybody been up to this week? How has the weather been where you are? It's not been too bad up in Scotland. They expected rain, but it didn't rain. We had good weather. I think there was one morning where it rained for about 20 minutes, if that was it. Hello, Tracy. How are you? So yeah, the weather held off for us in Scotland, which is stroke of luck, to be honest, because from what I've heard, it does nothing but rain in Scotland. So on with the readings. Let's have a look. Have I missed a comment there, Emma? I like a jumbo supper. Jumbo sausage supper? Who's that from? Demon. He likes a jumbo sausage supper? It's as bad as Callum. That's the kind of thing I would have expected Callum to say. Claire says, Lee, what's in the fridge? Absolutely nothing, Claire. It's shopping day today. The fridge is empty. The fridge is empty, Claire. Unfortunately. There's nothing interesting to show you in the fridge this week. JC Boo says, did you see any wolves, Lee, as wild ones have been introduced? I didn't see any wolves, but I'll tell you what I did hear, very, very close to me, not an animal, but something even more scary. It was at an abandoned paintballing centre, and just to my left, somebody was clay pigeon shooting, and we could hear the shotguns, and we thought somebody was shooting at us. So yeah, that took us by surprise, I can tell you. Let's have a look at some of these comments. Thank you so much, Mel. How are you doing, Mel? Hope you're well. Thank you for that. I'm behaving myself tonight. I'm blaming brother Sean. He's been cheeky. Very windy, cold and wet down in Aylsham in Norfolk. It's not been great here today. I bet he has hot dogs in the fridge. Not even hot dogs, Sean. Not even hot dogs tonight. It's been raining by me in the UK in Walsall. I heard it was naughty hour. It is indeed, Adam. They can't behave themselves. This is naughty hour for them. That's what they're like. Brother Dan the Man says he's having hot dogs tonight, guys. Can't go wrong with hot dogs. Pinky's in the fridge. Let's have a look. Right, no problem. We're caught up on the comments. So, Lisa Genter, how are you? Hope you're well, Lisa. Card for the week for you is, let's have a look. Rest and rejuvenate is for you this week, Lisa. Card number 4. So, rest and rejuvenate. You've been tiring yourself out a bit. It seems like you've been on the go. Try and get out for a walk. I know I always say this one, but the woods and water are the most relaxing places. If you can get to your local woods or water, something like that, that's awesome. You know, try and take some time out, have some time and rest, even if it's just watching TV. But yeah, try and oh my God, what is wrong with my... See, this is what happens when I go to Scotland. I come back and I can't talk. Rest and rejuvenate, Lisa. Okay? Rest and rejuvenate. So take it easy this week. Try not to do too much. Oh my God. We might as well give up now. I can't even talk tonight. Rest and rejuvenate. Try and take it easy, Lisa. What is wrong with me tonight? I can't talk. My speech is gone. I've not been drinking. I'm drinking Coca-Cola. What's going on? So, yeah, Lisa, rest and rejuvenate. Card number 4. All right, so have a good week. Take it easy this week. Let's catch up on some of these comments because I did notice one from Callum about something rather rude from Callum earlier. Mindy Bird says, it's hot in Utah like always. I wish it was here. It's never hot here, although we are coming up to summer. Where was the one? Did I have a rabbit? No, hares up there. A lot of hair, big hares running around. Lee's got no giant sausages or aubergines in his fridge. His massive clock is very upset by this news. It is, Callum. It's very upset. Yoda has had hailstones for the past 2 days in Inverness. I wasn't quite that far up, Yoda. I was in Edinburgh, then I went up to Glasgow, and around that area. Callum says 10 inches is a wonderful size, as long as the sausage isn't filled with cheese. Oh, God. Callum. Oh, I couldn't agree more. Mel Jane, thank you so much for the super sticker. Callum, that is very disgusting. Brother Dan the Man, did you have any haggis when you was up in Scotland, Lee? No, I didn't, but everything, right, on the menu in Scotland, all the breakfast menu had haggis on it. So, Claire Davis, I'm going to highlight you because I know you're from Scotland. Can you elaborate on haggis? Can anybody tell me what exactly is haggis? Because I have no idea. Claire, what is haggis? Even Claire doesn't like it, and she's from Scotland. Claire says, hey, Emma, tell Lee to get the kettle on. Got to put the kettle on, apparently.
Okay.
Mindy Bird says she's never had haggis. Oh, haggis is a sheep's foot. Right. Well, as long as it's not a sheep something else, then that's not too... Oh, let's have a look. Haggis is the nicest thing in the world. I'm half Scottish, Callum says. Well, it was on the menu, Callum. Everything on the breakfast menu had haggis. And I was going to try it, but I didn't. There we go. It's sheep's innards wrapped in sheep's stomach. Oh, sounds wonderful. Sheep's stomach, Yoda said. Right, okay, so it basically have established that it comes from sheep. But yeah, everything on the breakfast menu was haggis. Mel Jane says, haggis is a savoury pudding containing sheep, plucked mince with onion, oatmeal, suet, spice and salt mixed with stock and cooked, well, traditionally encased in the animal's stomach, though. I think Mel's been on Wikipedia. I think Mel's been cheating tonight. Have you been on Wikipedia, Mel? Because that looks awfully like a Wikipedia sentence. It is the national dish of Scotland. Liver, heart, and lungs of sheep. Yuck. And not even Claire likes it, and she's from Scotland. Sheep's privates plus toenails. Oh, yuck. So no, I didn't bother with the haggis. I gave it a miss, to be honest. I gave the haggis a miss. But I might be brave next time I go. But next time I go, I'm going all the way up to Dundee and I'm going to work my way back. So Catherine Williamson says, I like haggis and I'm from Scotland. A lot of the Scottish love it. I am going to have to try it. Callum recommends it. Let's have a look. Lee says the entrance. Robbie says it. The entrance into Roslyn Lee. Yeah, definitely. Dan the Man says Lee should have brought a milk. Should have brought a kilt. Sorry. Oh, it'd have been a bit too cold for a kilt up there. I tell you, it was a bit windy on the old bits up there. But yeah, definitely. I don't think it was kilt weather. Definitely not. So Deb Diva, I believe it is. It Diva, Diva. I've forgotten. Well, she's a diva. Deb Diva, Diver. Your card for the week. Hope you well, Deb. I was going to give get Emma to give these a shuffle for me. Sorry, I can't talk tonight. You see, it's all this talk of haggis, and I thought haggis was a calf's stomach. Tracy Booth says. So Tracy thinks it's a calf's stomach. I had haggis when I was 9. Don't like it. It didn't look very appetizing. It was in the like, you know, where they make the sandwiches and they've got all the ingredients and stuff. There was some in there, and I did see it, but I didn't fancy it much. Plus, Robbie had a dose of wind on our trip as well, which wasn't very nice, to say the least. We was filming in the asylum, and I asked if something could make a noise, and it was completely silent. And the next thing, Robbie decided to do a bottom burp, which was quite amusing on the camera, and I've left it in there. But yeah, Robbie had a dose of wind in Scotland, and it wasn't very nice, and we all had to share a hotel. So yeah, thank you, Robbie, for the wind. What comments am I missing here? Oh, I've got a lot of aubergines popping up on my screen from Panda Feets. What's all this about? Something's gone. Where's all these aubergines gone from Panda Feets? I've just spotted them. Oh, they're not showing up on my screen now. Showing up on Emma's. Have you heard of is that funeral potatoes? I have not heard of them, funeral potatoes. But I'll tell you what they did have. The hash browns, what we call hash browns, was called potato scones, I believe it is, in Scotland. But I had the nicest breakfast in Morrison's in Scotland, though. So yeah, the hash browns in Scotland was amazing. The videos on your YouTube is interesting, in the pictures on Instagram, Lee. Thank you so much, Kim. There's a beauty video going tonight at 8 o'clock on my channel. Look out for that one, the old jail. It's going to be brilliant. Ghost Dimension says, Lee, have you tried Callum? Have I tried what? I thought you said, have I tried Callum then? This one. No, I have not tried that one, Sean. Not a clue on that one. So yeah, my video is 8 p.m. guys. Thank you for that, Robbie. Let's have a look. Square sausage is nice. Yes, Robbie had the square sausage. He had square sausage with bacon and brown sauce for breakfast. And it did look rather nice, actually. What about fish tab? No, definitely not had that one. Not had the fish tab. What's a tatty scone? A tatty scone. Does anybody know what a tatty scone is? But yeah, it said potato scone, which was, I think, a hash brown. I think it was what we call a hash brown. You know, like you get on the KFC Zinger burgers and Tower burgers, or whatever they are. I think it was on. It was a hash brown. It was lovely. Anyway, it was really nice. So moving on to the cards, we'll be on about hash browns and tatties all night. Dan the man, hope you are well, my friend. Your card for the week. Let's hope there's some good luck coming your way. Let's have a look. So Shadow is your card. So card number 18 is Shadow. I feel with you, Dan, at the moment, it's like you kind of pushing and pulling. There's something pushing against you. It feels like as you sort of pulling away from something, something is fighting you, if that makes sense. You see how the two people are holding the staff. I feel with this, it's like a fight, like a constant toing and froing that's going on this week, okay? But I feel it's more in the mind, you know. It's like something's going on, and it's like a toing and froing of the mind. The number 18 could be significant with this as well. So just watch out for that, Dan. It feels like, I don't think this is job related. I think this is more like home life, but it could be two people, like two people are sort of going against each other. And there's this pushing and, you know, there's toing and throwing between these two people this week to watch out for. So if that's not already going on, then watch out for that one, okay? So that's for you, Dan the man. So be aware there's going to be some toing and throwing this week to be aware of, Dan. And the number 18 is also significant in there as well. Mandy Bird says, funeral potatoes are common in Utah. When someone dies, everyone brings food to the funeral. Someone makes funeral potatoes. It's sliced cooked potatoes smothered in cheese with cornflakes on top. That's interesting. Cornflakes on the top. Hash browns are totally different from potato scones, Master Yoda says. Ah, right, okay. Well, I'm sure it said potato scones or something on the breakfast in Scotland, but they tasted like hash browns, but they tasted a bit sweeter. You know, like we've got like onion in there with the potato, but they were so nice, really, really nice. Black pudding. Oh, I absolutely hate black pudding, but here's one that's going to cause some debate. Who likes liver? Who likes liver and onions here? Emma in the background then just went, ugh, she doesn't like liver. So yeah, who likes liver and kidney? Who eats liver and kidney? I do. I'm like Henry VIII. Me, I'll eat any meat, and don't be getting any ideas with that either. So before I've just landed myself writing it now, aren't I? Did you hear what I just said? I've just landed myself writing it now. I really have. Callum, I just know you're going to pop up now. I just said something very naughty, and I didn't mean to come out like that. I've just dug myself a right hole there. Liver and bacon is the best. I love kidney too. And Callum says he likes all meat too. Definitely, Callum, you see. I knew you'd pop up with that one. Dan the Man says, I hate liver, Lee. I'm with you, Emma. He's with you on this one, is Dan the Man. You don't know what you're missing, Dan. A bit of liver. Get some liver and onions on the go. Honestly, it's lovely, you see. Cockaliki soup. I've not had that, Claire. I've heard of it, but I've not had that. Catherine Williamson says, I do like liver and onions. I do myself. I do. I'm partial to it. I don't like it too often, but now and again. But as Callum says, you know, Callum likes all meat. He's like me. He likes all meat, does Callum? He's very naughty. What's this one? Let's have a look. Here's cornflake crumbs. That sounds really interesting. Thanks for sharing, Mandy Bird. Yeah, it's a bit strange that one, isn't it, with the cornflakes on the top of it. Brother Dan the Man. Oh, yes, we've already had that one. Lisa Genta says, I love liver and onions, Lee. I'm with you on that one, Lisa. I love liver and onions, but it has to be lamb's liver because the pig's liver is a little bit bitter. So you've got to have lamb's liver if you're going to have liver and onions. We always end up talking about food and sausages and stuff, don't we? Yeah. But yeah, I used to like lamb's liver and venison heart, but I'm vegan now. Ah, right. I've never tried venison heart, but I do like lamb's liver. I do steaks, Lee. Oh, you can't beat a good steak, Dan. Definitely not. Can't beat a good steak. I like sirloin. Fillet steak's lovely, but it's just so expensive. Claire's laughing at something. I dread to think what Claire's laughing at the bottom there. Kimberly Fraser's making a sick sign there. So I don't think she's got anything down for the old liver. Cindy Pinkham says, how do I get a card reading, Lee? You are down on the list, Cindy. Do not worry. Emma's got you covered. Mel Jane says, I love lamb's liver, not pig liver. Yuck. I'm with you there, Mel. Lamb's liver is sort of very tender, whereas pig's liver is a bit bitty and a little bit more gritty, isn't it? Let's have a look. So I'm on to Deb now. Sorry, Deb. I'm on to your card now. I got a little bit waylaid there. So we was talking about steak and things. I love a rump steak. Callum loves a good rump. He does. Callum loves a good rump. Look at that, Callum. Rump and sausages, eh? Lee's on the food talk. No cards tonight. I know I can't get the cards done because we're on the food. So you see, I'm hungry as well. And I just eating early. I can't stop eating today. So sorry, Deb, for getting waylaid there. Your card for the week is card number 8, which is emotional withdrawal. Okay, so there is going to be some kind of withdrawal this week, some kind of sadness with this, that you need to take some time out. It feels like not sort of mourning a loss, but more of that there's going to be kind of an argument or something that's going to take place, and it's quite upsetting. I think this is to do with family as well for some reason. I'm seeing two sides of a family argument with this. So I'm not quite sure where this is going, but keep me posted with this, Debs, because I'm quite intrigued with this one. It's showing me this emotional withdrawal, okay? But it's like you want to you're kind of stuck in the middle between two sides, if that makes sense. And the number 8 is significant there as well. So just watch out for that one, Deb, okay? And let me know next week how you get on with that one. Who else has who else is coming to the chat now? Let's have a look. Mindy Bird, hello to Bex. Hello Bex, how are you doing? Bex says, I believe I walked in to the chat when Lee was saying Callum loves rump. Well, who am I to argue? Exactly, Bex. He did. He did say he loves rump and he loves a good sausage too. So you see, Wednesdays, they've not changed after. I go away, I come back to rump and sausages and liver and kidneys and all sorts. Kimberly Fraser, I was eating chocolate cake for my birthday, Lee. Oh, you can't beat a bit of chocolate cake. I've got to have some chocolate cake. So Deb Diver says thank you. You're very welcome. Beck says, oh, I love a good sausage. Oh, Bex, indeed. Honestly, I think a few people are with you on the sausage one there. Definitely Callum. I'm sure Callum will agree with you there. But Callum said he doesn't like sausage with cheese. It can't have cheese in it, but he does like a good sausage. So, speaking of Callum, naughty Callum, your card for the week, Callum. Let's hope it's got no references to sausages. I'm going to get Emma to give this one a shuffle, and I'm just going to have a quick drink of my little camper cup. Look. So, yes, I've been dealing with... unfortunately, Robbie had a bad case of wind in Scotland this week, so we've had that to deal with. And it was not very nice. So... Yes, Callum, your card for the week is Triumph. Good card to have, Callum. Card number 7, Triumph. So I feel with this one, there's something that you've been trying to overcome, and it's heading to the end. You are getting to the very, very end of this now. It's like the worst is over. That's the feeling I get with it. Like you can celebrate. Celebration's coming, okay? So you're getting to the end of the problem, whatever it was before. I think he was having some work issues, you were saying before. I think this is related to that. And it's almost as if things are kind of smoothing over a little bit. And you've kind of got, through that, and it's Triumph is now there. So that's good. And the number 7 is also significant with this one as well, Callum. So Triumph is a good card to have for the week. So be positive. Good week coming your way, Callum. Hope that helps for you, buddy. Let's have a look at some of these comments. Let's have a look. There was one from Rob that I wanted to have a look at. I believe Rob said he'd got something bad to do with wind as well. It was nasty in Scotland. There was a lot of wind, in more ways than one, I can tell you. It was not very pleasant. Hear that, Lee? Lee's got wind. Poor Emma. It wasn't me, Rob. It was my friend Robbie. We was in Scotland, staying in a hotel. We all had to share a hotel together. And Robbie had a bit of a dodgy kebab the night before. And, he kept leaving it behind the day after. And I was walking behind him. And every now and again, the wind had blown in a certain direction. And I thought the farmers had been muck spreading. And it wasn't. It was Robbie. So, it wasn't very nice. Callum says, I'm celebrating already. I've been slaving at work for 2 weeks. We've had a store visit and I'm praised for all my hard work and the shop was not faulted. I just found this out as I was off. Awesome, Callum. That makes complete sense. So, the Triumph thing, saying you've overcome this because you had the problems before with work. Now you've got the Triumph. You've got to the end of it. So now it's time to celebrate. And, things are looking good, Callum. So I'm glad that makes total sense for you as well. Let's have a look. Norma says, Lee, I've had a very busy week with blood tests and doctor's appointments. I hope everything's okay, Norma. Nobody likes going to the doctors, especially me. So, that is brilliant news, Beck says to Callum. Glad everything worked out at work for you, Callum. So that's really good. Moving on, Master Yoda, your card for the week. Hope you are well, my friend. I will get round to your private reading. I will drop you a message. So sorry it's been hectic. I've not forgotten you though. We'll get round to doing it this week for you, definitely, Yoda. Also, big thank you to Cindy Pinkham. So Yoda, your card for the week, and like I say, I've not forgotten you, buddy. I will get round to doing a private reading for you. I've got a few more to do as well by email. I'm still catching up. So Yoda, your card for the week is card number 4, which is Foundation and Achievements. Okay, so it feels like there's still something going on with work to be done. Okay, housework, building things, that kind of things is what I'm seeing. I feel like this is never ending. It's kind of like you've been fixing things, but something's gone wrong, and you've had to do it again. And you're thinking, is this never going to end? You know, it's a strange one. It's almost like, has anybody seen the film The Money Pit, where they buy the house and all the house falls down with Tom Hanks? It's a really funny film. And what I'm seeing from this card with Yoda with this one is, it's like he's been trying to build something and it's not gone to plan, and he's had to sort of scrap the idea possibly and start from scratch again and go with something else. That's what I'm getting with this. I hope this is making sense, Yoda. If it's not, then it will be coming up very soon. But there's something to do with building, and it's almost like you've been tearing your hair out with this and it's not gone to plan. And you might have to start from scratch. So watch out for that one, Yoda. Okay. I hope you don't have to start from scratch with that, because nobody wants to do that. But hope that makes sense. Brother Dan the Man says, Bex, I am eating a 2-foot-long sausage. Indeed, 2-foot-long sausage. Foot long. Was just beating out what? Panda Feet says, was just beating my oat cream. That sounds even worse. Master Yoda's card. Okay, so Nifty Nicole McLaren. Is it 1 card or 3 for you, Nicole? I don't know if I've done a reading for you before. If you can let me know. And if I've not done a reading for you before, I'll do 3 cards for you. If I have, then I'll do a single card for the week. We're on to Chip Butties now. Has anybody mentioned the Portuguese tart tonight? I've not seen anybody mention the Portuguese tart. Who did?
Dan earlier.
Oh, did Dan mention the Portuguese tart? I knew the Portuguese tart had come in. I'm having bread and butter pudding. I don't think I've had bread and butter pudding. Nicole says, yes, you have, Lee. Okay, Nicole, no problem. I'll do you a card for the week, Nicole. Hope you are well. So, your card for the week. I'm going to go from the bottom with this. Oh, look, it's come out again. Card number 7 has come out again, which is Triumph. So, good week for you, Nicole, okay? It feels like this week, or should I say last week, or the last couple of weeks, you've had quite a lot on your plate, kind of speak. There's been a lot to overcome, okay? This week is going to be the week where you're going to triumph and get over that, okay? So it's looking like a good week. The number 7 is also significant there as well. Yeah, watch out for that, Nicole. But this week is a week to celebrate, because this week is going to be a triumphant week. You've got over whatever it is. You've got over the worst. So definitely a good one for you, Nicole. So I hope you have a great week, and I hope that helps you out. So that is not a bad card to have for the week at all. Yoda, quite possibly maybe moving to South 5 direction, or might be from this house. Look, depends if the council agree to do, if I ask or not. So maybe a house move is on the cards, Yoda. So watch out for this house possibly being like the house from the film, The Money Pit. You know, it all falls down. So keep your eyes open on that one. You don't want to be rebuilding a whole house, because I just have this vision of this house or something to do with building, and like the foundation of it having to be built again, or rebuilding things and things not going well, you know. So it's, you know, that's why I don't know where that came from, but it just popped in there, and I was given this vision of this house. Panda Feet says, I don't think my chocolate blancmange is dirty enough to mention. Probably not. Although I'm sure somebody could probably turn it around. Maybe Callum. Give Callum a couple of seconds, and I'm sure he can think of something for that one. Yeah. Let's have a look. Because I got my couches. Ha ha. Thank you, Lee. That's great to know. Well, I hope you have a great week, Nicole. It's a triumphant one anyway, so you're going to have a good week. Brother Dan the Man says, let's have a look at this one. Lee, you should look out for some Portuguese tarts in your local store. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. The next time I go to Morrison's, I'm going to make a note. In fact, I'll get Emma to make a note later. We're going to look for Portuguese tart, okay?
Yeah.
We're going to find some Portuguese tart. And next week, I'm going to see if I can bring on some Portuguese tart, okay? So, congratulations on the new sofa as well, by the way. Lee likes a good blancmange. I do. I don't mind a good blancmange. You see, carrot cake. Bex, am I talking about strawberries and cream? Yummy. Oh, who doesn't like strawberries and cream, Mel? Got to have strawberries and cream. Bring the tarts home, Lee. I'm definitely going to be bringing the tarts home, Sean. Bringing those tarts home. Don't you worry. There's nothing wrong with bringing a tart home, is there, Emma?
No.
He says, she just laughs and says no. See, she's so innocent. Look, bless her. Steve Farm says, hey, Lee and Emma, really sorry I'm late. No problem, Steve. Hope you are well, my friend. You've just come into the mad hour as usual. We're on about Portuguese tarts and sausages and all kind of things, and haggis, and you mentioned it. If you can think of it, we've spoken about it. Kidneys, everything, strawberries and cream. Callum and his 6 inch long sausages with cheese in them and all sorts of things tonight we've had. Panda Feet's blancmange has been in there as well. Bringing home some Portuguese tarts. Apparently we've got to do that. The blancmange is brown and sloppy, not pink, firm and wobbly. That's always good to know. That is always good to know, Panda Feet. You see, look at this one. The blancmange is brown and sloppy, not pink, firm and wobbly. Disgraceful. Disgraceful, honestly. Every Wednesday it gets worse. Oh, look, I'll tell you who's back. Look who's back. Oh, come on. Hey, it's the flashing unicorn. Rob says, remind me not to become your enemy. I don't think I would care to be eaten. Let's have a look at this Panda Feet. Sticky toffee pudding. Sticky toffee pudding is my favourite, Claire Pope says. Sticky toffee pudding. I don't think I've had that since school. Oh, Bex. Indeed. Everyone loves a pink, firm, wobbly one. Oh, my God. Oh, Bex. I really didn't expect that from Bex. Of all the people. Now, I might have expected that from Callum. Sean, you need to have a word with Bex. I really didn't expect that. See, that took me by surprise, did that one. I expected that from Callum. I really did. But Bex just slipped that one in there. That was a sneaky one. So moving on. Catherine Williamson. Is it 1 or 3 cards for you, Catherine? If you can let me know. Bex says, come on, Lee. You know you do. Don't lie. I do. You're crazy. Crazy, crazy. It's a big head on that unicorn, Sean says. It is. There's a big pink head on that unicorn. See, even Emma's chuckling away in the background here. It's getting worse tonight. It is getting worse. So, where was we? I was just wondering if Catherine Williamson wanted 1 card or 3. I couldn't remember if it was a single reading or a 3-card reading. If you can let me know, Catherine, if you're still in the chat. Beck says, Lee has a big pink head. Oh, my God. It's going from bad to worse. Sean's behaving himself. Sean's probably in the back laughing somewhere. He is. Sean's laughing at Bex's comments about the big pink heads. Chip roll, says Callum. Chip roll. Emma says, yes, he does. Disgraceful. So, well, we find out if Catherine is having a 1 or a 3 card. We will move on to Norma Charlton. She just popped in.
3 card.
Is it 3 cards?
Yeah.
Right, sorry, I missed that one. So it's 3 cards. So Emma's just going to give them a shuffle for you, Catherine. Sorry, I nearly missed you then in the comments. You haven't given me a reading yet, says Catherine Williamson. On to you now, Catherine. This one is for you. This one is for you. Emma's just giving the cards a shuffle now. Just doing a 3 card one for you. So let's get the 3 cards for you. So we go 1, 2, and we'll go from the top. We'll go with 3. Okay, so I didn't even look at these cards. Rob said, I've never had a 3 card reading, Lee. Could mine be a 3 card? Yes, it can, Rob. I'll put you down for 3 if you've never had one. Right, so this one is for Catherine. So currently, okay, the card is number 19, which is light. So currently, at the moment, it feels like you're trying to reach for something. You're trying to grab something. Something is just beyond your reach at the moment. It's like you're striving towards something. Okay. Don't give up, because you will get there. But with this card, it feels like something is almost out of reach, or you've got your heart kind of set on something. Okay. Also, the number 19 is significant there. So that is what's currently going on at the moment. Going into the distant past, there has been victory and success in the not so long distant past. Okay, so you've overcome something. I feel this is like a big accomplishment that you've overcome in the past. And the number 6 is also significant with this one. But like I say, with this one, it does feel like a big accomplishment. Okay, Catherine, it feels like you've overcome something quite big with this one. Something you should be proud of. So in the past, you've overcome something with victory and success. And moving on to the future for you, coming up very soon is card number 1, which is passion ignited. Okay. So an old flame, or possibly a new flame in your life, okay? Around a circle of friends, I feel. There's somebody, I feel you're already aware of this person as well, but there is these feelings between this person and yourself. I'm not sure if you're aware of the feelings, but you're aware of the person, if that makes sense. But there is this person who has come into your life, and it's like within a circle of friends, okay? So you are already aware of this person, but this person, he does have feelings for you, I feel, or, this person does have these feelings for you, but I'm not sure that you're aware of them. So just be aware of them and keep on the lookout. The number 1 is also significant there as well, Norma. So I hope that helps. Let me know next week how you get on with that.
Catherine?
That was for Catherine, sorry, not Norma. Getting all confused. So yeah, that was for Catherine. So let me know how you get on with that, Catherine. Like I say, the future cards may not be next week. The week after this one could be the near future, okay? But there is somebody there that is going to come into your life, okay? But I feel it's within a circle of friends that you're already aware of. So this person you are already aware of, okay? So Emma's just rattling her popcorn there. She goes with the salted popcorn. So Mindy Bird, 3 card reading. How are you, Mindy? Hope you are well. I will catch up on some of your comments soon, guys. Emma's just taking care of the comments for me at the moment. I'm just going to knuckle down and get some of these cards done for you. So Mindy Bird, this is your 3 cards for the week. So we're going to go 1 and 2, and I feel the middle with this one. Okay, so 3. So currently, Okay. Currently, there is sacrifice. Okay. There is some sort of sacrifice going on at the moment. Sacrifices have had to be made currently. And the number 12, I feel this is maybe job wise. It feels like a cutback or something of may possibly hours or something like that. But there is a cutback and a sacrifice that's had to be made. Um, so that's currently what's going on at the moment. This
Norma.
this one's for Norma, isn't it? Is it?
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, this one's for Norma. Yeah. So there's this sacrifice that's currently going on, Norma. It feels like I say, like job related, like there's some kind of cutbacks or something. Something has had to be sacrificed, or someone has had to be sacrificed, if that makes sense. I'm not sure where it's going with that one, but that's what's currently going on now. So we're going to go into the distant past. Sorry for the confusion there. So yeah, this one is for Norma. Going into the distant past, you have the card number 18, which is shadow. Okay. So in the distant past, I feel you've had a male that has been around you a lot. This male feels like almost like a grandfatherly figure. And I feel that this male still visits a lot now. He pops in and out, and he's quite sort of vocal, shall we say. It's almost like he makes noises and things like that to let you know that he's there and to let you know he's around, especially at times when he thinks that you need him. So this person is around quite a lot, or he has been in the distant past, okay? This shadow, okay? It's what I want to call a shadow around you, okay? He's been there quite a lot in the past, and I feel he still is today. This feels like a grandfatherly figure, like an older male. I would say late 70s to very early 80s, between 70, so between 78 and 81. I'm going to say this person, but this person's around you a lot. Okay, and for the future, there is accelerated motion. Okay, card number 8. So with this card, what I feel is in the future, there's going to be a lot of decisions that need to be made, and there's a lot of things that you're going to have to take in. Okay, it's almost like things are going to move on very quickly for you in the future. With, I don't know if this is career related or a move related or something like that, but there's going to be big change, and it's going to happen very, very suddenly. Okay, so watch out for that one. And also the number 8 is significant with that. So there's going to be some kind of accelerated motion. Something is going to move forward very, very quickly. So I hope that helps. Let me know how you get on with that one. That one was for Norma, wasn't it, Emma?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me know how you get on with that, Norma. There was a bit of confusion there at the beginning. If you can give those a quick shuffle for me. And then we're on to Mindy. Hope you are okay, Mindy. Hope you've had a good week. So this is a 3-card one for Mindy. Super sticker from Steve. Thank you so much. Let's have a look. What's this? I hope Lee knows. What have they all been up to? What's been going on? What have I missed? You're all very naughty. They're all very naughty tonight, Mel. What are they up to? Mel seems to know what they're up to. Mel's keeping you all in check. You're very welcome, Catherine. No problem at all. Just checking on everybody, seeing if you're all behaving. Tracy Boo says, I've never had a 3-card from you either, Lee. Tracy's never had a 3-card. Have we done, Tracy? No, we haven't. I've got you down for 3 cards, Tracy. So no problems there. Moving on to Mindy Bird, and this is the 3-card reading also. So I'm going to go one from the top. I'm going to go one from the middle. And I'm going to go one from the bottom with this one. Okay. So for Mindy, hope you are well. Currently, we've got transformation, card number 13. So there's a big transformation at the moment. What I always get with this card is the same thing. It's like, you know, a butterfly transforms and there's this big change in your life. There's going to be this huge transformation that's currently going on. A lot of things are going to change, okay? So watch out for this change, because this change is either already happening or this change is going to be put in place very soon. So transformation, okay? And the number 13 is important with that one as well. And this one is for Mindy, okay? And going back into the distant past, there was recognition and reward, okay? But I feel with this card, there was a lack of this, okay? So there was a lack of recognition and reward for something that you did, but you didn't get the recognition and reward that you deserved, okay? And the number 3, the date with this is very prominent. So I hope this is making sense, but something happened. I feel this is to do with somebody's passing, and something that you did for them, but you didn't get the recognition and reward that you deserved, or somebody you looked after. It feels kind of like that, okay? And in the future, you've got card number 11, okay, which is balance, okay? So you need to stay spiritually aware in the future. Try and keep that balance, okay? Try and keep things like meditation, things like that help, long walks. There is going to be times when things get really stressful, but in the future, you need to try and keep this balance, okay? And also, it feels like there's a lot of busyness around you, like a busy family life that's going on around. And with this balance, sometimes it's hard to keep this balance, okay? But you need to try. And the number 11 is also significant in there as well, Mindy, okay? So hopefully that's making sense to you. And I want to go back to this card in particular, this card number 3, which is recognition and reward. With regards to this card, this is pointing to me about a person who has passed. I feel this person who has passed is saying to me that you didn't get the recognition and the reward that you deserved out of all the people who was there. You was the one who deserved the recognition and reward, okay? So I hope that makes sense to you. But this person is in the spirit world, but they're giving me this about the recognition and reward to for some reason. So I hope that's making sense. And that was for Mindy, okay? So let's just catch up on a few comments very quickly. The number 11 card's nice, Cindy says. It is indeed. Scott Basler says, what am I missing here? Scott, you don't want to know, mate. You really don't want to know. I think they're all being very rude again tonight. Let's have a look. Beck said I said the same up there, Callum, about the cheesy sausage. I really don't want to know. I don't think I want to read back here. Oh, my God, what's going on here? The balls are nice and the salt. What have I missed? A lot. Lee has a salty head. Pardon? Oh, a lot of info there, Emma. You'll make. When
you get warm and you sweat it.
Oh right, okay. She means when I get warm and sweaty. Not yeah. A lot of info there, Emma. You'll make Lee blush. Salty head indeed. Look at this. Disgraceful. Chocolate salty balls are nice, Emma. Sean says. That reminds me of that song by from South Park. You know the one by Chef. Yeah. Salty head indeed. Warm and sweaty, Sean says. Warm and sweaty. Disgraceful. Emma said you have a pink salty head. Pink salty head? I ain't got a pink salty head. Scott Basil. So nothing has changed in here. Nothing has changed in here, Scott, believe me. I greatly appreciate that. The first and third cards are very clear. The second, I haven't. Wait a second. The second one, I have no idea. But thank you so much from Mindy. Oh, she has an idea. Sorry, I'll try and get that one. Here we go. I found it. Greatly appreciate that. The first and third card was very clear. The second, I have an idea. Thank you so much. You're very welcome, Mindy. Okay. In particular, I feel it's to do with this passing of this person that you didn't get the recognition from. That one stood out to me more than any other card there. Okay. So, yeah. Moving on, let's have a look. Let's have a look at some of these comments. How do you make a sausage roll? Push it down a hill, an oldie, but a goldie. It definitely is, Callum. A sausage roll. Beck says, oh, Callum. Oh, slaps the head, look. Oh, Callum, indeed. Norma Carlton says, I'm off to have my pizza. Well, enjoy your pizza, Norma. I hope it's a nice one, and I hope it's not got sausage on it. So moving on, Adam. This is for Adam Slim, and this is his card of the week for you, Adam. Hope you are well, my friend. Card of the week for you is material and spiritual prosperity. Okay. So this week is a very, very good week for developing spiritual awareness. Whenever I see this card, it's like I want to say to the person to sort of take time out and try and develop your spiritual abilities, because with this card, this is a card where some people don't know they have the ability. I mean, I didn't know I had the ability to do this until quite late on. But it seems with this card that what I want to say to you is take time out to try and develop your spiritual abilities, okay? So meditation, music, calm, quiet rooms, that kind of thing, okay? So try that one if possible. I'll just get so Kimberly Free says, I not had a card from you before, Lee. Is it free to have one? Of course it is, Kimberly. It is completely free to have one. I've got you down, Kimberly. You're on the list as well. We're going to try and get through as many as we can. That was for Adam Slim. So try and develop your spiritual awareness, Adam. Okay, if you can. Lots of meditation, quiet dark rooms, that kind of thing. Hope that helps. Moving on, Cindy Pinkham. Hope you are well, Cindy. Hope you've had a good week. Your card for the week. I'm going to go for it. Ooh, that was a strange noise. That was the chair, I can assure you. That was a chair. It wasn't me. So, your card for the week, Cindy, is Material Harvest. Okay, card number 9. So, this week with this, okay, I feel there's going to be some sort of celebration, some kind of party. There's going to be a lot of food and drink involved with this, or if not this week, coming very soon, there's something to celebrate. There's going to be some good news. And the number 9 is significant with this as well, okay? So watch out for this one, Cindy. But this one is looking really good, okay? Also, I feel there could be some money coming your way as well. So that is always nice to know. So yeah, look out for that, Cindy. Let me know next week how you get on with that one. And yeah, hopefully you've got some money coming your way and celebration. Callum says, Lee, have you ever got the unicorn horn stuck anywhere? I've not, Callum. It's quite, look, see, look at that. It won't even come off. You can't, that's stuck. That's stuck on there completely. That unicorn does not come off. Sean says, I bet he has, Callum. Yes, yeah, I thought somebody might say something like that. Right, so the good old blame game on the chair, Lee, classic. You've got to do it, haven't you, Rob? But yeah, it was. I would say if it was me, but it wasn't. It was the chair. Let's have a look at this. When my dad had to fart, he would cough and fart at the same time and say, oops, stepped on a frog. That's the beauty of that, Scott. I love that. That's a really good one. I remember, I think it was my dad that used to say, he used to do it, and he used to like shake his leg and say, oh, get out and walk. That was another good one. We're on to win now. So, the last one was for Cindy Pinkham, which was good news for you, Cindy. Emma, is this one?
Just pull the thing back and leave it on.
Let's have a look at this. Is this one for?
I think it might be 3, but we
Yeah, and this is for Claire Pope, is it?
Yeah.
And this is a 3 card for Claire.
I think so. Just after.
You think so? Is this a 3 card for you, Claire? Claire Pope and Chipolatas. So, Claire, is this a 1 or a 3 card for you? Have I done a reading for you before, Claire? I can't quite remember. The microwave. Oh, there we go. All the tins are going in the background now. So yeah, just waiting to see if this is a 1 or a 3 card for Claire Pope, because I can't remember if I've done a reading for you before, Claire. So let's have a look. This has been fantastic card reading for tonight for everyone. Thank you so much, Dan. Callum says, just found the article, copied the headline. Man in court for farting during police strip search and saying, how do you like that? Indeed, Callum. That sounds like something Jimmy Savile would say. How's about that then? But we won't go into that one. What I want to know is why in Goa. What I want to know is why you was in goal. What happened, Lee? A bit worried about you. Let's have a look. Moving along. Thank you. Don't be glad to see all the years of my death. Lee, I do dig myself some big holes. I do. I'm just waiting to find out. If Claire was a 1 or a 3 card. Claire, if you can let me know, please. In the meantime, jail, old spelling, Lee. Yeah. Thank you for all the Craven legal cards. Thanks for mine. You're very welcome, Cindy. Did you take the unicorn to jail? I didn't take the unicorn, unfortunately. So I'm just waiting for Claire Pope. 3 card.
Yeah.
3 card. Thank you, Callum. Thank you. I missed that because Emma disappeared on me. So I didn't know where I was then. I couldn't see the comments. 3 card for Claire. Thank you. Emma's just going to give those a shuffle for you. Then we're on to Claire Davis. Claire Davis says next week, yeah? Yeah.
But I don't think she's actually had one this week, so she might want.
Claire, do you want your card this week or next week? I'm unsure of that one. That was for Claire Davis. Claire Pope says she's not had one at all. I've got you down now, Claire, because there's 2 Claires. I'm confusing you. So this one's for Claire Pope, okay? Very interesting reading, Lee. I wonder where I'll be taken on this journey of life. I'll be here in Inverness or Fife. Maybe a move, maybe on the cards Yoda. So this is 3 cards for Claire. Okay, so it's 1, 2, and I'm going to go from the middle with 3. So Claire, currently, this is what's happening currently. Oh, sacrifice has come out again. I feel with this one, it feels like you've been finding it hard to keep your head above water, if that makes sense. There's a lot of sacrifices that have had to be made as recent, and you've there's been a bit of a struggle with this, and these sacrifices have been quite major. The number 12 is significant there as well. Okay, so this is what's been going on at the moment. You've been finding it hard to keep your head above water. Okay, going back into the distant past. Oh, shadow again, card number 18, which tells me there has been someone around you, okay? This person has been around you a lot. I feel this is more of not a male figure. This is a female figure. This female figure, she likes to move things around as well. It's almost like she's a bit of a prankster, is this lady? But it's like she does this on purpose, and she likes to move things. And it's one of those where you'll come into a room and you'll say, "Where's my car keys?" or "Where's the keys?" And then the next thing you know, the keys are there. She's one of those, is this person, okay? She's a bit of a prankster. So that person that's been with you in the past and is still around today, not so much so today, a little bit stronger in the past as this woman passed over. The energies were stronger with her, but it has calmed down. And going into the future, for you, Claire, this is for Claire Pope. For the future for you, there is going to be some obstacles and challenges coming your way. Okay, so card number 5. So be very wary of these obstacles and challenges. It's like there's a lot of things that you've got to overcome, decisions that have got to be made. Only you can make that right path. But this is just giving you a heads up, okay, that these obstacles and challenges are going to be coming. But I feel that you will push through them. You're quite capable of pushing through them. You've just got to make the right choices, okay? So there's obstacles and challenges coming your way this week or possibly within the next 2 weeks, okay? So watch out for that. It doesn't feel like it's going to be anything too significant with this. It feels like you're going to kind of take this in your stride almost. I hope that makes sense for you. And that one was for Claire Pope, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. I'm getting confused myself. But yes, it looks like you're going to take it all in your stride. Everything's going to be fine. So I'm going to quickly catch up on some comments. And then I am going to go to Rob Bwenning, my friend. How are you? Hope you are well. What's everybody been up to? Have we all been behaving myself? Well, I've been looking at those cards and trying to see what I can get. I know you've all been very naughty, haven't you? What, they're on at porridge now? We've gone on to porridge, Scott. Porridge. 3 Bears story, yeah? I know we've moved on to porridge now. Oh, Sean likes salty porridge, apparently. I'm not going to say anything to that one. See, look, there it is. Look, salty porridge. Pinky has admitted it. He likes salty porridge. Porridge is hard in jail, Sean. See, it is. What else have I missed from Callum there? Let's have a look. New song. Lee's locked up. He wants tied up. He wants tied up. Callum, indeed. I tell you, I should have stayed in that jail, shouldn't I? I'd have been all right in there. Rob Wenning, 3 cards for you. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you are well over in the USA. Hope you're having better weather than we're having in the UK at the minute anyway, because it's doing nothing but raining here at the moment. So this is a 3 card for you, Rob. And I hope this makes a lot of sense for you. So going into the past for you, again, look at this. In the past, card number 3 is recognition and reward, okay? So in the past, Rob, I feel you've not had, again, the same thing. You've not been given this recognition and reward that you've deserved in the past. There's an act in particular that stands out to me, and you didn't get the recognition and reward that you deserved for this. It's almost like it was to do with helping or almost saving somebody's life or that kind of thing. I don't know where this is coming from, but it almost feels towards like, you know how you see people being like pulled from something, or you pulled something out of danger or something, or you've done something that's basically led to somebody in some way being saved in a big way, or you've changed somebody's direction of life. You've given them like advice or something. You've changed the whole life, the way that you've persuaded them to turn things around, and you've not been given this recognition for that. So that's in the past. Currently, okay. No, we don't want to go to the currently, do we? What are we doing going to the currently? Currently, sorry, we should have gone to first, but never mind. So at the moment with this, Rob, it's card number 7. You need to stand your ground, okay? Because there is something at the moment, or somebody is testing you, okay? Somebody's testing your patience at the moment. And you need to stand your ground with them, Rob, and stay tough, okay? Don't give in. Stand your ground. Stick to your views and your opinions. The number 7 is also significant. So it went a little bit wrong there. What happened was we went from the past into the current. But it's not going to matter too much anyway, because the one that is important is the future. And again, card number 8 has come out. So for you, Rob, accelerated motion. And I feel with this one, there's going to be something happening very fast to do with a female that's around you. Things are going to be moving on very quickly, or this female's going to come into your life if she's not already in your life. There's this person that is going to come into your life, and things are going to move really quickly. And before you know it, it's like, you know, this everything's going to change. Okay, that's what it feels like. Everything is going to change very soon. So yeah, look out for that one, and that is card number 8, and that is for Rob Bwenning. Also, hello to Millie. That is Emma's daughter. She is watching from upstairs. Big hello to Millie. Let's have a look at some of the comments. So watch out for that, Rob. Sounds like there's a lot going on there. Also, yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, folks. Also, my video on YouTube should now be uploaded, so you guys can head over after the live and have a look at that of the jail. So yeah, moving on swiftly. Let's see where we are now. We've got Tracy Booth, and this is another 3-card one. There's just Tracy Booth, Carol, and then on to Kimberly, and that is it for tonight, guys. So Tracy Booth, 3 cards for you, Tracy. Going to get Emma to give these a shuffle for you and quickly catch up on some of these comments. So yeah, this is Millie. She's upstairs. She's watching from YouTube upstairs, and that's Emma's daughter. So a big hello to Millie. Who else is? What's everybody up to? Happy Joy. Hello to you. People are asking Rob where in the States he is from. 83 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny here. Wow, I wish it was here, Rob. It's raining here. It's horrible. Always horrible. So 3 cards for Tracy Booth. So your 3, Tracy, is 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so currently, I want to see where we're going currently with this. So currently, okay, is card number 5, which is a really nice card, is Wisdom, okay? I feel like somebody is pointing you, Tracy, in the direction of wisdom. They're trying to tell you to be careful. There is something that's got to be done, and they're telling you to use wisdom and be careful which path you choose. Also, I feel with this card that there is some degree of signing or something that needs to be done that's important, okay? That's going to have to be done very soon, which requires wisdom. So be careful on which direction you go with this, okay? But wisdom is going to be needed. Choose wisely, okay, with this one. This is currently, and this is number 5, okay? So that is significant with you at the moment. Going into the past, this is one of my favourite cards and one that doesn't come out very often. I love this card. And this is card number 9, and this is Spiritual Strength, okay? So in the past, Tracy, you've had to basically use a lot of spiritual strength. You've had a lot to go through, and there's been people there helping you in the spirit world, okay? And they've been holding you up. They've been giving you that strength to keep you going, okay? So they've had that spiritual strength, or should I say, you have had that spiritual strength from them, okay, to keep going. The number 9 also is very significant with this one, okay? So I hope that makes sense for you, Tracy, and let me know with that one. But that is a really nice card. That is one of my favourite cards. Cindy Pinkham says number 9 is a nice one. It is the Spiritual Strength card. That's one of my favourite cards. I really like that one. So that's a really good card to have, Tracy. So yeah, somebody has been holding you up there with that. Okay. Also, sorry, one last card for Tracy, which is the future card. Okay, watch out for this one. This one is going into the future, and this one is number 7, and that is deception and envy. Almost forgot there, Tracy. Sorry, we was moving so quickly. Your final card is deception and envy. So I want you to watch out for somebody who has 2 faces, okay, 2 sides to them, and the number 7 is significant. This is definitely a male. This male has 2 sides to them, and there is deception and envy with this person, okay? So be very, very wary of this person. I think this person's going to be either in your life right now or will be coming into your life very shortly. So be very, very careful with this one, Tracy, okay? Watch out for deception and envy, card number 7, okay? So that one is for you, Tracy. Let me know how you get on with that. Carol Suter, is that a 1 or a 3 card? We're just on to the last 2 now, guys, and then we're going to wrap up for the night. If you can let me know, Carol, is it a 1 card or a 3 card? Callum is saying, oh my God, I fancy a jumbo sausage now, but I'm full up from my omelette. Well, Callum, if you full up from your omelette, give the sausage a miss, my friend. Give the sausage a miss for tonight. So, Carol, if you can let me know if it's a 1 card or a 3 card. Have I done a card reading for you before? Also, I've got Kimberly Fraser, which is the last card, and that is also a 3 card reading. So I'm just waiting on Carol now, whether this is a 1 card or a 3 card. So let's have a look if Carol is still with us. Is Carol still with us? Claire Pope says Claire Pope's was Claire's was a 3. Yeah, I've got that one. I did that one. Let's have a look. I'll get Lee to send you a jumbo sausage in the post, Callum. Can we have sausages for tea, Millie says. See. Claire Suter, we're waiting for. Just waiting to see if...
1 card.
Is it 1 card? Okay, Claire Suter, 1 card. No problem. Glad we cleared that one up. Tracy says, yes, I know that is with card number 7. I'm glad you know that is, Tracy. So watch out for them, okay, Tracy? Just be aware, with what we're saying. So watch out. So this one is for Carol Suter, and this is your card for the week, which is New Beginnings. Great card to have. New doors are going to be opening. New beginnings are coming your way. Travel possibly on the horizon as well. New doorways are going to be opened. Great card to have. So yeah, look out for new beginnings, Carol. Okay, new beginnings are coming your way very, very soon. Tracy Booth, you are very welcome. I'm glad that makes sense. But this one is for Carol Suter. So yeah, new beginnings coming your way, Carol. Always a good card to have. Never a bad thing. Always good to have new beginnings. And I do feel there's going to be some kind of travel with this as well. Okay. So look out for that one. You could possibly be getting ready to travel or making plans to travel as well. I wish I was planning to travel. So let's have a look. Thank you for my reading, Lee. It all makes sense to me from Tracy Booth. I'm glad that makes sense, Tracy. And on to the last cards for the night, which is Kimberly Fraser. Before I say good night to you all, can you just give those a quick shuffle for me, please, Emma? And we'll do this last one for Rob Brennan says, Sean's been battering his sausage. He's back now, everyone. Film at 11, as Scott would say. He's been battering his sausage? Indeed. Battering his sausage. It's disgraceful. Battering his own sausage. Let's just quickly have a look at some of you guys. His comments. Callum. Oh, Callum's omelette was amazing, Bex. He said cheese, mushroom, and bacon. Tracy said she knew who that was with card number 7. Scott Basler, I get the second shot on the 27th. That will be it. Whose sausage are you having, brother Callum?
Yours in the post.
I dread to think. Mel's having a good laugh at something there. Sean's dropping the gravy. Yeah, this is getting worse, isn't it? Sean's dropping the gravy, Bex. You better go see to him. Gonna have gravy all over. Right, so the final 3 cards of the night, guys. And this one is for Kimberly Fraser. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3. Carol Suter says, great, thank you, spot on. You are very welcome, Carol. I'm glad that makes sense to you, okay? I'm glad that helped, and good luck in the future. So the final cards for Kimberly Fraser before we call it a night. So currently with you, Kimberly, financial and material changes, okay? So as it's pretty self-explanatory, there's going to be financial and material changes, okay? It almost feels like something is going to have to be split down the middle. Somebody is asking for something, or something has got to be divided between some people, and you're finding it hard at the moment, or this is coming up very, very soon. Something's going to have to be split down the middle or shared, okay? Also, the number 5 is significant with this as well. I'm not sure where this one's going, but it's showing me this kind of split down the middle. Something's got to be divided, okay? So I'm hoping that's making sense to you, Kimberly. But something's going to have to be divided very soon. Going back into the past, okay, it's card number 3. Another card that is not a nice card, but I feel that the coloration on this card is one of my favourites. And this is heartache and loss, okay? So, Kimberly, in the past, I feel you've had a lot of this to deal with, a lot of sorrow, okay? I'm shown with this card. Also, I'm shown with this card that the heartache and loss was coming in quite a few waves as well. It wasn't just one thing, it was like one thing after another, and there was quite a few bereavements in one go, if that makes sense. It wasn't just one thing, it was constant at this time. It was like you really had a hard time of this heartache and loss, okay, Kimberly? Hope that's making sense. And going into the future for you, in the future, another card that's come out a lot tonight, the final card, is card number 12, and it is sacrifice again. So going forward, Kimberly, there's going to have to be some sacrifices that are going to have to be made in order to get where you want to be, okay? Now, the one card that I do want to go back to, rather than the future with this one, the card that I'm quite intrigued with the most of the 3 is this one, which is the heartache and loss. One in particular of these people, okay? I feel this one is a male, though. There is a male associated with this heartache and loss. This male is very significant. I feel this male would have been related as well, but this male is also around you a lot, okay? To this day, this male is still around you a lot, Kimberly. So going back to the heartache and loss, this person wants to let you know that they've not forgotten about you and they are still around you, okay? So this male is still around you. I feel you'll know exactly who this male is. This male would have been very close to you in life, and he's still very close to you in spirit, okay? So I'm going to leave that person's love with you, Kimberly. I think you know exactly who I'm talking about. This figure was a very strong figure in life, and a very sort of inspirational figure to you as well in life. So I'll leave their love with you, and I will say good night to everybody. I hope you all enjoy your haggis and battered sausage and whatever else you're all having for tea. It's been a pleasure as always, and you've all been very naughty as usual. So don't forget to head over to my YouTube channel, guys, and check out my latest video, which is the old jail from Scotland. It's an absolutely amazing place. I think you'll love it. It's only a 10-minute video. I didn't do any paranormal there. Like I said, I didn't have time. I just basically went round and I videoed it for you guys because this place has never been seen before. So head over to my YouTube channel, take a look at this jail. I think you're all going to absolutely love it. And it had a lot of spirits in this jail as well. So check it out. Thank you so much to everybody. Don't forget, guys, I think Ghost Dimension are live tomorrow at 4 p.m. So don't forget, guys, to head back over at 4 p.m. tomorrow. I won't forget my Portuguese tarts, Dan. Night to you, Yoda, also. Mel James says, great show as always. Love to you both, you and Emma. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rob Wenning. Thank you to Cindy Pinkham. Thank you to Millie. Had a fab night, Lee. You're very welcome, Bex. Thank you, everybody, and anybody I have missed. Goodbye to Yoda. Cindy Pinkham, Brother Dan the Man. Love to you all. Thank you so much. And also a big thank you to, who was it now that sent me the, it was Kerry. A big thank you to Kerry Blackmore as well. I know she's working, I think, tonight, but a big thank you to Kerry for sending me the watch in the post. I really appreciate that. If I can get that sorted later, that will be absolutely awesome. So good night to everybody. Enjoy your sausages and your haggis and whatever else. And take it easy, guys. And I will see you all next week. Have a great night.